Hey, how's it going? Swatch with me. Sargent Art 24 colored pencils. These are the colored pencils, and as you can see, they are small. They're like the minis or the half pencils. And let's straighten this out for you. They're 3.5 inches long, and they have 3.3 millimeter lead. So I wrote that down here. I don't know if that makes a difference for me later on. And I used, to color this black, I used the Faber-Castell Pitt Artist brush pen, and for the white. The colors are white, pink, magenta, red, red-orange, orange, salmon, lemon yellow, yellow, golden yellow, peach, light green, dark green, light blue, blue, dark blue, rose, red violet, violet, brown, mahogany, silver, gray, and black. Okay, I am not going to fast forward through these. Ooh. I'm going to put this at an angle. Okay, I need to I need to move it up just a little more. Okay, so we'll see how this runs. What I wanted to do here also, in addition to this black, is I wanted to kind of use this one, this black colored pencil, and of course then you get to see how black is this black pencil here. Not very. Almost looks like a pencil line. And this is for a darker color, I guess. This reminds me of candy corn here, this shape. Maybe that's why I like them, because I love candy corn. Okay, let's see. Now for this one, I just want to do a light color. This is not going to show up at all on here. That's why I wanted to add that black to it. Let's see. Oh yeah, it does kind of come off there. Maybe I can blend out. And I want to color this in. That doesn't have any bearing, but I can see some of the black there coming off into it. Yeah. And then this shape here is for going very dark. How dark can I make it? And since I'm taking some of that black off to make a gray, I'm gonna do this on in between to see if you can tell any difference, but only for this one. Can you see it? No. You can't see it. I'm going to zoom in a little just for the white to see. What can we see here? I see a little bit of crumbling. Maybe I should take the... I got my eraser, electric eraser out here, because when I did this card and I got down to the bottom... Come out a little. I got down to this bottom line. There was the pencil line, so I actually did this upside down. And I thought, oh, Tammy, you did this upside down, but then I was labeling them, and that's when I realized when I got to this row. So I had to take out the electric eraser, and I thought, well, you know, I have to take that out anyway, because I always do an eraser test with these to see how well they erase. Okay, so that one's done. I'm going to put that over here. The next one is pink. Now, you might be wondering why I have magenta here, and trust me, it's kind of a dark pink. Okay. So this one is just kind of nice and light color. Got a light color going. This is kind of scratchy. This is, the paper is, cardstock, a heavyweight cardstock. It has a smooth surface to it. That's not too bad. That's a nice light pink. Let's see how dark we can make it. Not too dark, actually. I'm imagining there's quite a bit of filler in here. I'm just imagining it. Okay, do you want to test do the eraser test now? I'm gonna do it a little bit on the black, on the white, the light color. Not too bad for erasability there. And then for the darker I go. Oh, that's not bad at all. But that probably has a lot to do with the colors, you know, the filler, a lot of filler in the pencil. But it works for light colored areas and slightly darker colored areas. Let's see that I can see that area there where I erased. So that's interesting too. Yeah, I would have to just go over it several times and see if I could create several layers on top of each other to get that dark look. I can't see it. I can see though. Crumbs. I can see crumbs. Sargent Art is relatively inexpensive. They would be called budget pencils, I suppose. It'd be good for kids with little hands, or adults with little hands. This is magenta. So when I colored this on another piece of paper, I was thinking, this is not magenta. I thought it looked red on the other piece of paper that I used, but that was the Paycon Mixed Media, and that's an off-white color. See if I can do like an outline. Oh yeah, there we go. That works. I'll try that with the pink. Sometimes I like to have that darker outline. Oh, now I need the eraser. Don't make a mistake. Don't do what you did with the polychromos and... Now I am using a thicker eraser. It's hard to... what's the word I want to use? It's hard to be exact or go to the detail erasing. So I'd have to be very careful with that. Okay, I'm out of my lines, but that's okay. Okay, that's magenta. So magenta to me looks red. There's a lot of red in there. It's not... Magenta is... Oh, see this here, right here, this pencil is rose. And that's down here. And I put it with... as like a light purple. And you'll see it's more the magenta than the magenta is. This one is red. I'm supposed to go light here. I'm not doing a very good job of that light. Okay, now we got a darker color going. Oh yeah, there we go. This isn't too bad. This doesn't feel scratchy. I could hear the coloring though, but it's not annoying. This one is red orange. There. Oh, I added the hyphen here. And I'll try and keep it light. That's much better. See, this one's too light, too dark, I mean. So I'm not going to turn this on. I'm just going to take some of that red out. Oh, that's a nice feature that I can just... Not that I can do this without turning it on, but that I can eliminate some of the color there. They look very close to each other there. Okay. I'm going to make sure I'm in the camera range there, the viewing range. Oh, this one doesn't do as dark a dark outline as I'd like the first time around. So I had to go around there a few times. I think I bought a small set of half pencils. I don't think they were Sargent Art, and then I went back into Amazon to get, it might have been like a free pack of half pencils, colored pencils, for something else that I bought. What was that? I can't remember what that was. And I thought, oh, I'm gonna go and see if Amazon has more, like a bigger set. Maybe it doesn't have to be whatever brand. It might even have been a no-name brand if it was like a freebie 6-pack or something like that. I have to, well, I'll have to rack my brain for that one. This one is orange. Some of these are just, they're ready to color, like the red there, and this one too. This is eager to lay down this color, not in such a light way. I barely colored and it put that color down, so that's actually good for the orange. Or I should say I barely pressed it. I don't know what I'm saying. Words escape me today. I was talking to my friend on the phone, and I'm describing things, certain things to her, and the words are just not coming out like I want them to. Oi, stumbling over my words. I thought, what is up with that? Whew, that's a good one. Okay, this is salmon. I'm gonna sharpen it with my Mr. Pen 3-hole sharpener. I know I should turn the sharpener and not the pencil, but this is kind of weird to do that. And we get a kind of nice sharpen area. Not bad. Not bad. I noticed that these pens they're open at the back. There's no cap here. And some of them are kind of lopsided, which means they run the risk of the lead breaking when I sharpen them. So this one though looks relatively good. Okay, this is salmon. Yeah, I'm gonna break the tip there. I sharpened it too much. It's kind of it kind of has a yellowish tint to it, so I put it closer to the yellow. It doesn't have that salmon color that I'm used to, which is more like a peach color, right? And there is a peach color in here, right? Peach is over here. I put peach here. So this is peach. And I'm thinking, that's not peach. Oh, these companies. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm gonna outline first, and then it's like a little barrier for me to stay in the lines. Now this one requires several layers to get that darkish look to it. This almost even looks like a brown, right? Tannish, maybe. That's actually a nice color. Okay, this next one is lemon yellow. I'm gonna give it a good twist on the sharpener here. And when they sharpen, they don't exactly sharpen smoothly. They don't have a smooth sharpening edge there. And I don't have a problem with this sharpener. I really like this sharpener. So it's likely the pencil, not the sharpener. Yes, this is lemon yellow. The pen, the black pen that I use to, well, at least to write down the names, is a .30 micron black pen. And I think I also used a micron. I either used micron for this, the shapes, or because it looks kind of thin, or I used the Statler one, the Lumo color one. Okay, the next one is yellow. Just your basic plain yellow. Which looks a lot like the lemon yellow. That I'm drawing with it, coloring with it. It looks just like, wow. Just like it. It looks darker on the lead looks darker than the lemon yellow, but that I've learned doesn't mean a whole lot. So we basically have two yellows. Wow. It's really hard to tell the difference. Good thing I put them far apart from each other, right? Okay, this is golden yellow. Oh, this would be something like bumblebee yellow. What was the color? One of the pencil sets I have. Oh, I know I swatched it too, I think. This has to be sharpened. Okay. slightly darker than yellow, which is a spitting image of lemon yellow. Okay, this one is called Peach. Okay, let's see what you think. Tell me what you think of this color. To me, that has a lot of yellow in it. Maybe it's like ochre, like, you know, yellow ochre. Yeah, that's not peach. That's not the peach I know. Okay. This is light green. It is light green. Most of these colors, I'd say, are what they say on the barrel. Could be spring green, maybe? Trying to think of other companies' color names. And we have dark green. Dark green, huh? That does not look like dark green on the lid there. It is a little bit darker than light green. Just a little. Okay, let's see. That's a nice color. Yes, it is a little bit darker. Okay, this one is light blue. It's kind of hard to read because, like, any kind of gold, and the letters are very close together. So, especially Sargent Art label there. It's hard to read it in this lighting that I have going on here, which is supposed to be a nice blend of reds and greens. So one panel shows like a green yellow lighting, and the other one shows like a red, kind of like a red orange or red pink lighting. And hopefully there's a nice balance going on. Hopefully. I keep saying that. I was adjusting the field monitor's coloring, and I thought, oh, how's that gonna look? And then I realized, oh, that's not the screen panel's coloring. It's just the field monitor, and the field monitor is just a bit bigger, so that I can see what I'm showing you. A little more clarity going on there. That's a nice light blue. This is blue. Not Blue the cat. I always have to distinguish that. Blue the color, not Blue the cat. Okay, move this over a little. This is more of a cerulean blue. It's not the blue I'm thinking of. The blue color I'm thinking of. Just like, I'm thinking, when you say blue, I don't know if you heard that, but Blue's back there smacking his lips. Do cats have lips? I don't know what he's doing. He's on his new hammock, I think. He was getting ready to jump from the hammock to their little dining table, which is just an old drawing table. And I said, no, don't do it, because you're going to break the hammock. Because he weighs 22 pounds. So I could just imagine that thing just crumpling underneath him when he pushes off. The other day he stepped on my foot. That's exactly where he is. He's sitting on the cat hammock. Okay. And I haven't taken that thing upstairs yet. I put it in their room. This is dark blue. He's in cleaning mode. Blue the cat is in cleaning mode. That was sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. It is a little bit crumbly. I don't know if you can see that when I'm drawing there. When I'm tracing the line. So you want to clear those away because they could interfere with your coloring process. And you see crumbs coming off the pencil. Alright, now this is rose. So I'm going to move those aside that way. Which I put down here because it has more of a purple effect, as you can see. To me, this looks closer to magenta than magenta does. That especially looks like magenta. The dark outline. I like it though, it's a nice color. And it's crumbling. Crumble, crumble. And it's sloppy too, Tammy. Okay, this one is red violet. I like that tip is. Maybe this will be like a dark magenta, or, oh no, this is a little more purpley. Right, a little more on the purple violet side than that one. That was horrible. Now, technically, I am pressing very hard here and trying to get that dark color instead of coloring over and over and over to get darker colors, like doing light coloring layer after layer. You can kind of see that violet coming through there. Okay. That has the magenta look to it, right? This is violet. Can we see? Yes. Yes, it is. A light violet here. And on the crumbly end. No. Now I am pressing very hard, and it's practically the same, not much darker than this lighter end, lighter counterpart, I guess. Oh, and I just went out of the line. Shame on me. I did do the outline, right? Did I do the outline? That's very crumbly. And I want to do... As you can see, it's got a little bit of pink going on there. Oh, not too bad. It is violet in color. It's more of a lavender, actually. Lavender takes on this darker, dark light violet, I should say. Light lavender, dark lavender. But it says violet on the pencil. Okay, do I need to sharpen this one a little smidge? This is brown. Yes. Yes, I would say this is brown. Now let's see if we can get it dark. I did create the crumbs there because when I pressed down I could feel the tip breaking. It just wasn't startling. Sometimes it's startling and drives me crazy. I'm like, oh, you sharpened it too much. Well, so much for staying in the lines, Tammy. Not as dark brown as I'd like it to be, but it's brown. Trying to get that off of there. I feel like there's like a light edge there. Okay, this one should be mahogany. Yep. Oh, this is like, no. Like brick red, Tuscan red, even burgundy red, maybe. This is red. This is not mahogany. What color is mahogany? I'm gonna have to look it up. Now, I put these in the order that I like. They didn't arrive in this order. I can't even tell you what order they arrived in. But this is not mahogany. I know that. I should have put that with the reds. I don't think I tested that color. I thought, oh, brown? Because look how dark that barrel is. This is silver. Let's see if we can get a shine out of it. Goes down smoothly. Goes down so smoothly, it's hard to keep it light. You could also call this light gray if you wanted to. I'm gonna have to see if there's a shine to this. I really can't see it right now. I'm looking at it different angles, slightly different angles. Let's look. I know we're not done yet. Oh, there we go. But they all have a shine. Oh yeah, I can see a little bit of shine. I can also see a shine on the mahogany. They all have a shine. Well, silver does kind of have a shine to it. But it's not overwhelming or prominent. I think that's the word I want. It's definitely not overwhelming, but it's not prominent either. This is gray. I believe this might be... Is this warm gray? Can you see a hint of brown in there? Kind of hard to tell. I should have switched those two. Silly me, looking at the lead color instead of testing it first. Yeah, I think I can see a little slight brownish color to it. It could be my lighting. I don't know. Nope. Now we did kind of already have a taste of the black there, but I'm gonna color it in anyway. Black. There's a very dark streak there, right? Almost looks 3D right there. Ooh, cool. I'm gonna leave it just like that too. I want to get this black as I can get this. This is dark gray. Not the black I'd like to see. I want to see a much darker color here. Okay. Now I have to do show you the colors and see if I can. How do you how do you wipe this off without mixing the colors? The colors are not mixing. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm going to check for cat hairs before I show this to you. I don't see any cat hairs. Okay. So the funky candy corn there on the white, that really does look like candy corn. Now I want to color candy corn. Now look at that lemon yellow. Memorize that color. It's so out of the lines there. Look at that peach. That's maybe rotten peach. That's not peach. Yellow. Lemon yellow. Yellow. And golden yellow is not much darker. Okay. So other than lemon yellow and yellow looking exactly alike, let's see, anything else I want to say here about these colors? Let me get more in the screen panel here. Okay. I don't know, they're pretty nice. I mean, they're, like I said, they're budget pencils. They're not the high-end pencils. Sargent Art makes decent, inexpensive art supplies, and I'll try these out in a coloring book and see how they do. I will have my swatch card with me. That way I can, remind myself. You can't really color in dark, except maybe the red and the orange did a decent color. And this blue, which is more cerulean blue, did a decent lay down as far as dark color goes. But most of these are just going to be light. There's a lot of filler in here is what I'm thinking. Although it does say here, there was one, maybe the pink, I think. Oh, that's what I went to. The pink, I think, was felt kind of scratchy when I was coloring. I think that was the one. I think it was pink. This is kind of after the fact, so I can't do a darkened color there. Okay, so let's see. Great for illustrating, drawing, and special effect blending. So not for coloring in large areas. Special effect blending. Non-toxic. There you have it. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have a creative day. Bye.